And we're learning more about the suspect behind an hours-long standoff in Montgomery County. The suspect was shot and killed. An officer was also injured during the incident. Cheyenne, Corinne, a lot happened here.
Hi, Jason. Yes, it was quite the scene. This neighborhood looks a lot different than it did last night. Now, the district attorney's office says the suspect was shot and killed by police. We have watched detectives go in and out of this home all day. Neighbors tell us the 25-year-old lived here with his parents.
We just heard an initial shot or two and then looked out the window and saw the police outside and then the suspect in the backyard firing.
A 5-hour barricade situation took over this normally quiet neighborhood in Pottstown last night and ended when the DA's office says 25-year-old Andrew Jackson Ecker, better known as AJ, was shot and killed by police. Neighbors confirmed he worked at his family's HVAC business, as seen here on the company's website.
The father of my child texted me and said that AJ showed up to our house and that he had asked him to leave our property because he had a gun on his waistband. He did some odd jobs around our house, some plumbing stuff, and we owed him like $50, and he was asking for that basically.
Hillary Lavender says this was just before AJ was involved in a car crash on Beach and North Mount Vernon streets around 5 p.m. The Montgomery County District Attorney's Office says when police responded to the scene, they found a .22 caliber gun, and Ecker ran to his home nearby on Winding Road. Once police arrived, the DA's office says Ecker fired multiple shots at police and struck Pottstown officer Caleb Whitney in the shoulder.
It was so loud. Like, there were drones everywhere. Police were all over the place. They shot out the windows.
Ecker then barricaded himself inside the large corner home as multiple law enforcement agencies surrounded. At 10:45 p.m., the DA's office says he was shot and killed by police.
We've known him since we moved in here. We are both recovering addicts. AJ struggled with that, so we tried our best multiple times to try to get him down to, like, the right path and to try to make better decisions for his life and stuff like that. And our kids have had play dates together. You're in this area, Pottstown, you would never think, but it just goes to show anybody can be one bad decision away from ruining their whole lives.
And that officer injured, he was released from the hospital last night, and also the investigation is being handled by Montgomery County detectives. I'm live in Pottstown. I'm Cheyenne Corinne, Fox 29 News. Back to you, Jason.
Thank you, Cheyenne.